This is for earth sign placements: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story. Okay, so let's see. This is going to be like the end of the month love message. Okay, so if you guys have Taurus or Capricorn in your chart, you may want to go watch those readings as well. They were done yesterday. Okay, so I normally always have the cards pre-shuffled and stuff, but I don't know. But anyway, some of y'all could be dealing with a twin flame. We got twin flame here. Who has soulmate? I think it was Taurus who has soulmates. I forgot who has soulmates in their reading. But I'm just gonna, I already pre-shuffled. I'm just pre-shuffling them a little bit. All right, I don't want to spend that too much time on camera doing that. All right, let's see. So, earth placements. What do you guys most importantly need to know right now? Somebody here could be in their ego, but we got open heart, receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. Yeah, I feel like somebody here needs to be more vulnerable with you guys, or this is you that needs to be more vulnerable, okay? I feel like somebody is not the most transparent, and that can cause a blockage. Somebody here can even be a bit defensive when it comes to opening up to, just opening up in general. What else? Yeah, depth, awareness, importance, and value. I feel like a lot of you guys, you can have water in your chart. You don't have to, but you guys are very, I'm picking up an energy of somebody that's just very, like, you guys don't do superficial. Like, whoever I'm resonating with and whoever I'm picking up on is not a superficial person. Like, even if this is a person who likes nice things, who makes, makes a lot of money and this, that, and the third, I feel like somebody here, they're not superficial though. Like, they have depth to them. Like, they care about stability. And I feel like people confuse earth signs as being superficial with them liking stability. I think you guys value stability. It's not about, one more, if that makes sense. But let me see one more. Okay, finality. Who had that? Was it Capricorn? I think it was Capricorn. So you may want to go watch Capricorn. Y'all could be Capricorns or Capricorn placements watching. Finality, farewells, leave behind, and closure. And we have beginnings. Try again, new direction, and start over. Some of you guys could be going into a new connection. Yeah, some of you guys could be like closing out one cycle or ending one thing and going into something different. And if this is someone that you're already dealing with or somebody from your past, something is going to be completely different about the connection. But we have resistance, secret admirer, suppressing, and timid. You guys can have somebody in your energy who's watching you, who has their eye on you, but maybe this person has to close something out, or maybe you do. Somebody's like waiting for the green light. Yeah, there could be physical or emotional distance between you and somebody. Somebody can have Cancer or Taurus placements. Somebody also could be having to get out of a marriage or out of a commitment. This may even be a situation that starts off pretty non-conventional at first. Yeah, y'all got an offer coming in with the Knight of Cups. Somebody's coming in to want to date you guys, or you want to go date somebody. What's open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable for the earth signs? Okay, yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody here needs to open up their heart. Yeah, there could be a need for some of you guys. If you've been struggling with your love life and you feel like you're not getting anywhere, you can need to open up your heart. Somebody could be born on March 13th. March 4th, but somebody here needs to work on their heart chakra. Because that could be what's blocking somebody's love life. What's depth, awareness, importance, and value? Yeah, the Four Wands in reverse, Justice in reverse. There could be some, yeah, Venus and Aries here. You know, I feel like somebody here, finality, and then we got the Four Wands in reverse, could be an unhappy home. Somebody here could be moving out, uprooting. There could be changes going on in a home. But with awareness, importance, and value, and with justice in reverse, there could definitely be some legal ties between two people. The Four Wands could be a lack of support. Somebody could have outgrown a connection. I'm also getting, I feel like somebody has outgrown a situation or a connection with someone. Finality, farewells, leave behind closure. What's finality for the earth signs? Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like y'all can have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You can have water placements in your chart. You don't have to. Or you could be dealing with somebody that does. But even if that's not the case, y'all could be in this Queen of Cups energy. I feel like somebody here is like a lot of depth to them. Like man or woman, somebody's like very emotional, very soulful, very like sensitive. Like not in a bad way, like in a really good way. I think a lot of people misunderstand sensitivity. A lot of people don't have the bandwidth or the emotional range to hold space for sensitivity. Sensitivity is not a bad thing at all. I feel like it's just either it works for some people, either just have the capacity for it or they don't. But yeah, I feel like, and you guys, you can have love, whatever you're leaving behind. This wasn't easy for you to do. Some of you guys also could have a bit of trust issues for going through whatever you've gone through. There could have been disappointment. Some of you guys opened up your heart to somebody and it ended in a disappointment. But I feel like what you gathered from this experience is gonna be what I feel like somebody has gone through an experience like one thing didn't work, but you guys have the emotional maturity, understanding, intelligence, like your next connection, your next marriage, your next relationship is going to be like one for the books. Like it's going to be the one. If that, you know what I'm saying? What's open heart? Yeah, the Five of Wands in reverse. Internal conflict. Saturn and Leo. Yeah, I feel like somebody battles with opening up their heart, expressing their feelings. What's depth here? Yeah, the Queen of Wands. So we got two queens. So these two queens can both be you, and they're just different aspects of you, or these could be two different people. Somebody could be leaving behind a Queen of Wands. Maybe they're a Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could be leaving behind, or they want to leave behind this Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces energy. Somebody could be a March Aries, March Pisces. Somebody could want to leave behind like a relationship, a connection, a situation that lacks depth. And somebody could be wanting to go to this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Wands could be they could be any sign. They could be an air sign, a fire sign, a water sign, a earth sign, but they're coming up as the Queen of Wands. Man or woman, by the way. Okay? And this Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, could be coming up. They could be a fire sign, earth sign, air sign, but they're coming up as the Queen of Cups. Gemini energy as well. June Gemini, June Cancer. Yeah, something could have been really sexual, maybe even lustful, codependent, something that was also mostly about image. I feel like that's breaking down. Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. I feel like the King of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Wands upright, this masculine energy, and for those of you that are into same sex, pick and choose who plays the masculine role. I feel like the masculine in this energy, in this situation, is walking away. Yeah, somebody's detaching, taking their power back. And this could have been a relationship or a situation that a person was in for a very long time with the Ten of Pentacles. This was not easy for somebody to do. Like walking away from this isn't or wasn't easy. It's not going to be easy, but somebody's going to do it though. Because I feel like somebody here wants something more. Like somebody wants to start over. They want something new. They want a person that's, you know, hey, pink lover. They want a person that's more heart-centered rather than just lust and money and looks and, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Hey, Mia. Okay. I just want to write something down. Finality. Yeah, the Four Swords. Somebody's definitely laying something to rest. Somebody could be born July 26th. Yeah, Jupiter and Libra here. Somebody also could be resting and healing. So this could be you guys. If you close out a cycle, you could be still processing some type of grief, pain, trauma, or this could be someone else. So maybe this person hasn't really expressed how they felt. Maybe somebody here needs like a little break, a little intermission before they jump into a new relationship or connection because they're still trying to process something. With the Queen of Cups and the Four Swords, somebody here could have recently laid a person to rest, literally, as you see on the card, or they could have laid a situation to rest and they need to grieve, you know. And even if these people have, even if you or somebody has been broken up with somebody, has been separated, the grieving process is very interesting because you could have broken up with somebody months ago, years ago, a year ago. Somebody could be born August 25th, months or years ago. But sometimes the emotions take a while to catch up. Like there could be delayed reactions. Maybe you could be trying to spend time repressing, avoiding. I feel like somebody is truly, because she got her cup close to her. She's holding the fish that's normally in the cup. I feel like somebody's really processing something. So you may have to give yourself some time, or you may have to give this person some time, or somebody needs to give you time. What's Ace of Cups in reverse? Some of y'all could have really tried to be vulnerable with somebody, which was already hard for you in the process. It was already hard for you in the beginning, whether you're a man or a woman, and something just didn't work out. Some of y'all could also have been dealing with somebody that was a drama king, drama queen, very into themselves, a bit full of themselves, not the most sensitive person. And a lot of people that have fragile egos, they think they're sensitive, but it's like, because they'll say, certain people will say, well, I'm sensitive, but they're only sensitive to their feelings. They're only sensitive to what hurts and bothers them. They're not sensitive to what they do to other people. It's like for them, if it doesn't make sense to them, then they don't want to hear about it. That's not a sensitive or empathetic person. A sensitive and empathetic person can hold space, even if it's not affecting them and even if it doesn't make sense. I feel like this person or certain people pick and choose what they want to be sensitive about, but they don't really have that same consideration for other people. So, Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. Somebody had to walk away and detach from something that could have been going on for a long time, or something that you was hoping that would go the distance. Yeah, Eight of Cups here. Saturn and Pisces. And the Devil in reverse, Capricorn. Some of y'all may want to go watch Capricorn. If somebody hasn't physically walked away from a relationship or a situation, somebody could be born September 27th or the 26th. If somebody hasn't physically walked away from something, they are emotionally detached. Somebody's heart could already be somewhere else. It's like even if they're still physically in the house with somebody or still physically around somebody, it's like their heart and mind their soul and spirit is completely checked out. Eight of Cups, Saturn and Pisces, yeah. I feel like somebody tried to renew something, tried to restore something, tried to give something a chance, and they were met with disappointment. And somebody's walking away. Eight of Cups. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. And this could have been a situation where somebody has gone through a lot with a person. Somebody has I really feel like, yeah, the Death card. There could have been an actual death that somebody could have gone through. maybe with like an aunt or grandmother, a mother figure, or some type of ending or breakup could have triggered. Like if this person already lost somebody close to them in the past, a breakup or separation triggered. It's like something has triggered a grieving process to really, really begin. But with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, Mercury and Taurus, I feel like somebody has really processed like their abandonment wounds. Normally where a person would have kept going back or stayed with somebody out of, you know, we've been through a lot, because the Five of Pentacles can be through thick and thin. I feel like somebody's like, yeah, we've gone through a lot, but that's, you know what, like this is just not gonna work. Or I was hoping that we can go the distance, but something is just over. I feel like somebody here is now focusing on what makes them happy, what works for them. Somebody's being selfish in a good way. And this could have been hard for a person to do. I really don't feel like this leave behind was really easy for somebody to do. Five of Wands in reverse. And the good thing is this person is not walking, and if somebody here walked away from you or abandoned you, you're not, it didn't trigger a normal abandonment wound that will make you chase or have you like distraught or have you just destabilize or collapse internally. Like I feel like somebody has handled a breakup, a separation, being abandoned or being walked away from or walking away from somebody very well, because the Five of Pentacles is in reverse and she's being, something again is disappointing, it's hurtful, it's painful, nobody said it's not, but somebody's handling something a lot better than I feel like you would have expected, they themselves would have expected. Like something is actually better than, somebody's handling something really well. Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Ten of Wands in reverse. I feel like normally in the past, some of you guys would have collapsed. Or you would have tried to fight for something or fight for someone. But I feel like somebody surrendered. It's like, okay, you want to walk away. You don't want to be here. I'm not going to force you to be here. You're not happy here. I'm not going to, you know, if there's nothing I can do, then I'm going to just let you be. I'm not going to chase you. I'm not going to block the door when you try to leave. I'm not going to grab your bags. I'm not going to blow up your phone. I'm not going to beg. I'm not going to try to use money or try to or do whatever that normally you would do to have to. Whatever you normally do to keep somebody around or keep them from leaving you, or what normally would keep you staying there, it didn't. I feel like somebody is dropping a burden finally. Somebody could be born October 25th or October 7th. Somebody is dropping a burden. Yeah. Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody's no longer fighting for something. They're surrendering it. Yeah, the Death card. Something is permanently over. Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody's tired of fighting. Tired of begging, tired of fighting. Yeah, Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy. This was not, somebody could be born October 27th. I feel like this was, there's a disconnect. There could even be two people that haven't had intimacy, haven't slept together for years, months, or maybe that's if they were sleeping together, that's all they did have was sex. That's the only thing that kept the partnership or situation going. Something was a bad choice from the beginning with the Lovers in reverse. So it wasn't going to last. It was incompatibilities from jump. Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Devil in reverse. Capricorn energy. Somebody's taking their power back. Somebody's detaching. Somebody's letting something go. Capricorn energy. You may want to go watch Capricorn's reading. Yeah. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Somebody could be having to get themselves together financially, or somebody here could be, I think somebody was also tired of juggling or tired of like living a double life. Like, and when I mean living a double life, I think somebody was tired of acting like something was okay. Somebody got tired of performing, because the Four of Wands could be a stage, right? Somebody could be a performer. Somebody could be a stripper, a performer, an actor, actress, whatever. But I feel like somebody was tired of performing, whether it was for the holidays, whether it was for kids' birthdays. Somebody was just tired. I really feel like somebody is just generally tired. Man or woman, somebody got tired. Somebody got tired of trying to keep up and trying to juggle things, trying to manage things behind the scenes, keeping up a brave face. Like, somebody got tired of trying to, somebody also got tired of somebody's mouth. This could even be a person that they say things, they emasculate, they are very overly critical, they're mean, they're toxic, they stink, they use their words to hurt. I feel like somebody got tired of that. This is who somebody was building up, who somebody was trying to build a future with. Or you guys got tired of cursing somebody out. You got tired of telling somebody about themselves. You got tired of yelling at somebody. Like, you got tired. You became toxic. You got tired of being that way. It's like, you're not, it's like for you, y'all could have been like, if this was you guys that was in the Queen of Swords energy in reverse, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, a situation made you become bitter. It made you hateful. It made you overly critical of everybody, of yourself. It made you just a shell of a person. You wasn't your happy, confident, loving self. Because, you know, somebody could be born November 29th. Situations like this can do that to you, man or woman. It can turn you into a person that you don't want to be. It can turn you into a nasty person. I feel like you guys got tired of that. Somebody did. Two of Pentacles. Something is just the on again, off again, the games, the tit for tat. It becomes too much. Two of Pentacles. And for some of you guys, somebody here got tired of like juggling people or being juggled or feeling like they had to compare themselves, or the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, the Emperor. Aries here. Heavy Aries in this reading. I thought about doing Aries individually. Some of you guys couldn't even heal in this environment. Yeah, somebody here could have also pushed you guys away a lot. With the Page of Wands, you see how the woman is there and he's walking away. I feel like a lot of you guys got tired of pushing somebody pushing you away, or this person could have felt like you pushed them away. Whatever the case is, I feel like somebody here is taking action. Somebody could be getting their priorities together. I feel like somebody got tired of trying to manage something, or somebody felt like they had to manage a person, manage a household. Something is just chaotic. It's all over the place. It's somebody here could have been married. The Emperor here, that could be somebody's husband, or that could be, you know, that could be somebody's child's father. That could be a boss, a manager, supervisor, landlord. Who knows? And this could be a woman. The Emperor is Aries, and Aries is a naturally masculine sign. So this could be a woman who's masculine in nature, naturally. They take charge, they take action. You know, this person could be a boss, but when you're a woman and you're a boss, or you're in that type of position, it doesn't really translate well into relationships. Nobody, or even if you're a man, right? Nobody wants to feel like they're dating their boss. Like, you can have that boss mentality when it comes to work, but you shouldn't bring that into your relationships. Whether you have your own business, whether you're a manager, supervisor, mentor, whatever, don't bring that into your relationships. I feel like somebody here needs to, and this could be you guys, somebody here had to learn that balance. Somebody also could have to grow up fast, so they're used to being in charge of people, or they're used to just they're just used to running things. Somebody could be the older sibling, or they could just be used to just being in, maybe somebody just had to grow up fast. Hey Echo, period. Thank you for your messages. You're welcome. What's your name? Wilfred. My situationship of 17 years. Some situationships be feeling harder to let go of than regular relationships sometimes. What's the Emperor? I also feel like somebody could feel like they're getting too old for something. I really feel like somebody has outgrown whatever this is. What's the Emperor? Hey, Alex. Yeah, the Lover's in reverse. Somebody could be bisexual or same sex, I guess, for some of y'all. The Lover's here, Gemini energy. What's the Lover's in reverse? Yeah, the Five of Cups in reverse here. Yeah, now, if it don't have to, the Lover's in reverse could be a lack of intimacy. I think somebody was tired of just something. Something could have been really lustful. It could have been, I feel like somebody's tired. So yeah, y'all could be seeing 555. feel like somebody's got tired, because the lovers in reverse could be like a lack of intimacy, a lack of vulnerability. Somebody got tired of a person not opening up. Or you got tired of your vulnerability, your transparency being taken as a game or taken for granted. The Knight of Wands, somebody could get bored easily. They're very temperamental. Somebody, yeah, a lot of y'all invested a lot into this situation. Man or woman, I feel like somebody's knowing their worth. Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody got tired of the animosity, the hostility with somebody. Somebody here talks too damn much. They don't know how to shut up. They don't know how to listen. They're not understanding with the Queen of Swords in reverse. They suck. Man or woman, somebody here sucks. Somebody's always gossiping, or somebody's just always nitpicking things. They always got an attitude. It's annoying. Ace of Swords in reverse. They're always talking down and picking people apart, but they don't look at themselves. Like, nobody want to deal with that. Somebody here could be a hypocrite. Nobody want to deal with that. Aquarius here with the Fool. Yeah, somebody here needs to grow up. I feel like somebody's tired of feeling like they have to manage a person. Somebody here acts like a little boy or little girl. They throw tantrums. They drink or party or smoke, or they do too much or something. Like, no, somebody doesn't have an attraction to this person no more. Somebody's no longer the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's changed their mind. They're going in a new direction. Somebody may end up shooting their shot with y'all, especially if this person was in a relationship or a commitment and you knew this person was unhappy. And I'm not talking about your toxic ex who cheated, who abused you, who did whatever. I'm talking about a person where you guys never really got off the ground and they're getting out of something. They didn't play you. They didn't have you in a third party. None of that. The Fool. This could be somebody brand new. The Fool in reverse, Aquarius. Yeah, the World Child and the Eight of Swords. Jupiter and Gemini with the Eight of Swords. Somebody here deals with somebody who's always playing victim. I feel like somebody's a drama queen, drama king. The World card, something is completely over. Somebody has gotten the closure that they needed because of somebody's actions or behavior. And if you guys go watch Capricorn's reading, hola Arlen, if you guys go watch Capricorn's reading, Capricorn spoke about how a person's behavior and actions said more than their words could. Because somebody in the finality card came out for Capricorn. You may want to go watch Capricorn. And Capricorn is here with the Devil in reverse. But the World card, fixed sign energy, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. Something is over. Something is completely over. It's never going to come back. This cycle has completely closed. Somebody's tired of saving somebody. Somebody's tired of coming to somebody's rescue. Somebody's tired of somebody's idiotic behavior. Somebody's just sick of a person. Or sick of something. They're sick of this cycle. Queen of Cups. Now, if you know somebody's with another person and you're waiting for this person to get out of a situation, don't hold your breath. Because people can feel one way today and tomorrow they can want to work on something with that person. So if you're waiting on somebody to leave a person, don't hold your breath. I don't. This could be how a person feels today, and then tomorrow that person gives them some good head or gives them some money or buys them a new bag, some new shoes, or fucks them good, and they right back in bed with them. They right back happy again. Don't hold your breath. And when y'all watch these readings, don't hold too tightly on to the message. Okay? Because everybody has free will, and the energies, this is just a current energy. The energies are always changing. And these are not personal readings, they're general anyway. So, Queen of Cups. Yeah, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like somebody here wants something more in depth. The King of Pentacles, that could be somebody that's very superficial. They're selfish, they're greedy. This person can have a lot of secrets as well. Y'all may definitely go watch Capricorn. Yeah, there's something that's not going nowhere. I feel like somebody could have sold y'all a dream. They could have made it seem like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a divorce. I'm gonna break up. I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm gonna stop cheating. I'm gonna stop being mean to you. I'm gonna stop being a bitch. I'm gonna stop being an asshole. And they never do. They never do. They never do. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Aries as well. April, Aries, April, Taurus. King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the Death card. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys could be, somebody's realizing their worth. Something could have even messed with a person's finances, their health. Some of you guys could be even regaining your health, your mental health. Some of y'all could have developed really bad anxiety dealing with this person or being in this situation. Hell no. Yeah, the Death card, Scorpio energy. A lot of y'all could be focusing more on your health again. You could be eating better, meditating, getting more rest, changing up your nutrition. Some of y'all even had to get put on meds because you were severely anxious or depressed. I know people that, man, a lot of things I talk about in the readings, I talk to people. And people, for some reason, I've always been a person that people talk to a lot. I talk to men a lot. Men tell me a lot of things. Like, I don't know what it is, but men always open up to me. And a lot of these men I've been like listening to, and these are men in passing, these are other parents, these are just people that I see frequently and that we end up chatting it up and getting to know each other. These are guy friends, men in my family. Like, when you, like, and I'm not saying that women don't get fed up, but I feel like a lot of men are just getting tired of things. But also, when you talk to people, actually listen. But this reminds me, again, there's people, he's just as much of a fraud as she is. My life got fucked because of it. I wish I knew that a year ago. Yeah, people, I really wish I understood this better before. It's okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of us, or most people, a lot of us wish we knew some things sooner than later. But I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, her face is in a reflection here, in the reflection of the Pentacle. A lot of you guys, this is going to shift something about your self-worth. Because this was not easy for y'all to walk away from. This wasn't, whether you're a man or a woman, this wasn't easy for somebody to do at all. Somebody could be walking away feeling really defeated. Somebody here, their finances could have been affected. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse. But I do feel like somebody's going to be starting over financially, yeah. And some of y'all are getting into a new connection, something that's going to be more solid. Because I feel like somebody here took something as a game. Somebody here took pride out of keeping you waiting, keeping you stuck, playing with you, playing with your head, wasting your fucking time, exploiting you for money, you tricking on them, or them tricking, or you trick, or them tricking on you, whatever to get, because the King of Pentacles in reverse could be like a trick. They could be exploitative, or they're the ones that get exploited. I feel like somebody's realizing their worth. Pink Lover, start with forgiving yourself. That's where true healing and renewal start. Be grateful for the lesson that, yeah, a lot of people get so caught up on what didn't work out. Like, y'all get so hooked and become so obsessed that y'all, like, look at this, like, look, y'all got to start looking at these things as lessons. Like, start looking at these experiences as what did you learn from it? What did you learn about yourself? Don't be, y'all, a lot of times people, what I notice when I like doing personal readings or when I'm talking to people, they become so fixated on the outcome that they didn't get, but they missed the lesson. Like, what did you learn about yourself? What did you learn about yourself? When y'all become too fixed on these people, you forget yourself. When you focus it more on yourself, it's easier to detach. And it's easier to forgive yourself. And it takes you out of that victim mentality of that woe is me. When you had a choice, and let's be honest, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. A lot of times these people show you guys early on who they are and what they about, and y'all choose to stay. Y'all choose to, you think that your ego tells you, oh, I can make them change. Y'all don't, I don't know. Y'all gotta take accountability too for the part that you played, which is sticking around longer than you should have. Death and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are no longer missing out on opportunities. Some of you guys could have missed out on opportunities and money, dealing with this, and love and friendships, whatever it is. You're no longer going to be missing out on opportunities because you're leaving this behind. 4 of Cups in reverse, Moon in Cancer. Somebody here has a newfound perspective. Because the 4 of Cups can be like somebody pouting, somebody here being just ungrateful, not, you know what I'm saying? Being, just not, they're closed off. I feel like you guys are seeing something. I feel like something has made you see yourself more than it's made you see anything. I feel like somebody here who's really got the lesson, who's really closing out this cycle and chapter, I feel like you guys can see yourselves clearly, or somebody else has. Y'all could be seeing 444. 4 of Swords here. Yeah, the Hierophant. Y'all learned y'all lesson. Y'all learned y'all lesson with the Hierophant upright. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys have done the work. Something about this situation has helped you guys master something about yourselves. And that's why something is going in your favor when it comes to love. This is like, for those of you that have gone through this is like going to be like your last messed up relationship, marriage experience, and it's going to be the last one because you learned the lesson and you're going to make different choices and decisions. So if y'all come back in 2026 and y'all going through the same bullshit, that's because you're not making see, a lot of people, they do this thing where they get hurt, they self-isolate, they don't date again, they don't want to trust nobody, they don't open up. So what happens is your relationship skills atrophy. Dating is a skill. Relationships require certain skills that most people get too frustrated to master and learn. And when a person has only been in one situation or one relationship for a long time, you only have relational skills to deal with that particular person. So you guys got to get out there. You got to date people. Stop worrying about if you're going to get married to them next month. Stop worrying about if they're going to be your twin flame. Let go of them fucking titles. And that's what and the one thing I hate about the tarot community, a lot of these readers are obsessed with these titles. Twin flame this, soulmate that, karmic. It's just like, and it keeps people stuck in these cycles. Try to let go. Try not to obsess over if somebody's your twin flame or your soulmate or you're this or you're that. Like, try not to, just take it one thing at a time. A lot of y'all don't know how to take things one situation, one moment at a time. And y'all going to keep going through these things until y'all get it. But when you say, you know what, I'm going to avoid love altogether, then you just kill it's like it's a muscle. Then your skills atrophy. Like when you're building muscle, you got to keep building muscle. When you stop, yeah, it's muscle memory. But when you stop, you got to start all over. It's just, y'all got to get out there, date, open, get to know people. When y'all shut yourselves off, you do yourself a disservice. There are certain things that you have to learn alone, single, and there are certain things you can only learn by being in a relationship or a partnership. You can't avoid relationships altogether. And people that normally say, oh, I'm never dating again, those are people that are not taking accountability for their choices. They're not being accountable. I'm sorry. Anybody that's like, oh, I don't want love, I'm done, I'm tired of being hurt, they're not being accountable. They're playing victim. And that's just not going to get them nowhere. Hierophant Taurus. I can understand if, you have to get your finances together. You want to get a place, you want to get a car, you're trying to get a job, you're trying to get yourself together health-wise and things so that you can show up your best self to date. That's different. But for the people that actually, they got their own place, they got a job, they're stable, but they're just avoiding love just because they got hurt, you do yourself a disservice. Hierophant. And it just shows your lack of maturity. Yeah, the 6 of Cups here and the 6 of Pentacles. Scorpio sun here with the 6 of Cups. And the Six of Pentacles. That could be reconciliation. That could even be something past life. Some of you guys pay attention to your dreams. This person may try to, somebody could have went back to somebody. I don't know. Somebody also could have been breadcrumbing y'all. The Six of Cups, there could be something to do with children. The Six of Cups is about existing children, like children that already exist, connections that already exist. Maybe somebody went back to something, or somebody here can want to, maybe somebody here can want to start over. But he's giving him coins. He's not really giving him nothing. Like, no, I don't know. Some of you guys have a past life connection that could be coming in. And it's going to be an equal giving. What's the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles? Why is that? What is that there? Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be reconciling with a part of yourselves, like an inner child wound, like a part of yourself. Yeah, because this was in reverse earlier. Nine of Pentacles, Venus in Virgo. A lot of you guys, something has made you guys much more self-sufficient emotionally. Maybe even financially, if you were depending on this person financially and they walked away and left you behind, they abandoned you, abandoned your kids, and you had to fend for yourself. You guys have become, somebody can have a government job, a city job, or a state job. Somebody can have a really good job. Some of you guys are going to be able to retire soon. Some of y'all can even be getting your own place. Somebody here, yeah, somebody could have even had to go through the shelter. Because this could have been like some type of DV thing that somebody could have gone through. For some of you. But somebody here is becoming more independent, more self-sufficient, more whole. I just feel like a lesson was learned. What y'all? Let me see what y'all saying. I forgave myself, just not going to repeat. The only problem is when you don't change anything, I'm changing everything. Yeah. Never hate your journey. Everything has purpose for better. You have believed, love yourself first. Love you first. That's the only thing I can love besides God. Absolutely learn so much. Just don't feel like I'm going to be able to replace that person. Hate feeling like I don't have anything to show for all the shit I went through besides an experience. A lesson. Oh, I'm extremely... That's good you can't replace him, Alex. That motherfucker sucked. I mean, I get what you're saying, but good. Hell no. You don't want to replace that. That fucking bitch. I'm sorry. I hate him, Alex. Oh, I hate him for you. If you don't want to hate him, I'll hate him for you. Oh, I'm extremely pissed at myself, and that's okay because that's what's going to make me change. Yeah, sometimes you got to be tired of your own bullshit. I feel like I'm back out here protecting myself from wolves. Like I'll never be safe at peace. I know I'm safe because I'm not going to make those mistakes again. Yeah, that's how you, yeah, Echo, that's how you, yeah. That means you trust yourself. Alex, I think maybe some self-trust, that could be becoming more self-trusting. Because sometimes when you make certain decisions, you be like, damn, like I can't even... it's hard to trust yourself again because you be like, what if I do the same thing again? You become you focus a lot on self-protection than opening up. And when you're open and vulnerable and transparent, it's very easy to weed out the wolves from the sheep. Like, it's very easy. I'll stand toe-to-toe. I feel totally safe. I'm not going to fall for any of that shit anymore. Yeah, I feel sorry for myself. Yeah, I'm pissed off at myself, but no, I'm not going to fall for any of that again. It's not aligned. That's your sign to let go. Yeah, I fucking blew it. Let it go of lifetime of work. I will never do that again. I feel like I'm leading people on, like I'm entertaining them, knowing that I'm never going to deal with them for long, knowing I don't like them like that. Damn, Alex, maybe you could take a little extra time just for yourself. Then I don't know. What did your therapist say, Alex? I'm over the whole twin flame crap. Yeah, it's fucking retarded. Even if it does, okay, yeah, it exists, fine, whatever. But people obsess over it too much. And people watch readings obsessing, oh, your twin is going to be back. If you do the work, they're going to level up too. You don't have control over nobody. A lot of these readers be misguiding people, and it's really sad because it keeps people stuck waiting on people and false hope. It's toxic. That's why people look at tarot and look at this type of work as toxic and like just nonsense because of stuff like that. I'm over the whole people with the biggest hearts endure the most. Ain't that something? No, I think no. People, it's not people that with the biggest hearts endure the most. People that lack boundaries. You can have a big heart and not lack boundaries. You can have a big heart and not get caught slipping. That's what boundaries, self-respect are for. A lot of people hide behind, I'm just empathetic, I'm an empath, I have a big heart, I'm so giving. You don't have no boundaries, or you don't have enough boundaries. That's what that is. People with big hearts don't have to go through shit. Whether love is out there for me or not, I don't care anymore. If it finds me, it finds me. Just don't think it should be this hard to date and enjoy life after suffering so much. Well, that you have control over that, Alex. Just like we have control over what we decide to endure and go through, you have control over how you experience something. I'm tired of that shit. I'm here to enjoy life. More broken promises. I got trash coming towards me. I do trust myself now. I see the BS. Y'all, if anything, y'all should be, I don't know, I'll be like, I can't wait to like, right now I'm focusing on my stability and like getting my own place. So I kind of put that, and it sucks because I be having guys like, oh, let's go on a date, let's go here, let's go to a basketball game. And I'm just like, I'm not stable. But I can't wait to get back. I can't wait until like I get get myself situated, get me and my daughter situated and get back out there. I'm excited to date again. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I feel like I feel so equipped. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm out here trying to be mean, but the guys I'm attracting are broke, been in jail, are codependent, don't have their own nothing, don't have good jobs, aren't really attractive. I'm laughing, Alex, because I can hear you on video saying that these men stay with family members like really grown as fuck. Yeah, it's hard out here too. This economy, it's hard. I feel like nobody should be dating while they're trying to get their finances together. That's just me. But because anybody that doesn't have you can't really date properly when you're in survival mode because, like subconsciously you're looking to be saved. So I think people should that's what I mean. That's just my perspective. Not saying that you don't deserve love, but that really shouldn't be your primary focus. I think getting your priorities together is, right? No boundaries. Lessons is what teaches boundaries. Like, I'm not actively searching and dating. Although I have guys that are trying to pursue me, I tell them, like, I'm trying to get myself stable. I'm not really looking to date right now. And men, I guess it's different for a woman. Men don't care because men are, I guess, they like to provide. But I don't know. I want to be able to look my best and, really like, I want to make sure that I'm not choosing somebody just because of my situation. So that's why I'm just like, but teach your kids early about boundaries. Yep. My daughter's 3 and her no's are very definite. She's 3. And when she says no, it's no. You can't negotiate with her. You can't ask her twice. It's a no. And we honor that. I honor that, and I make sure people around her honor that. Because it starts in childhood, and my daughter feels comfortable saying no to me. A lot of it is parents want their kids to obey them, and then expect kids to go out in the world and be able to set boundaries comfortably without being afraid of being abandoned. Your kids have to be able to say no to you, and your kids have to be able to basically defy you at times, within boundaries and reason. But if your kids don't feel comfortable telling you no or challenging you, they're not going to go out there in the world and feel comfortable challenging people. They're going to let people walk all over them. They're going to want to be accepted so bad. So my daughter's 3 and she no. And I was like, okay. I don't make her feel bad. I don't withdraw affection when she says no or when she throws a tantrum. No. I let her be. She has free will, and she knows early on that she has free will. I just didn't understand tarot and I made some very stupid mistakes. That's okay. I have too. That's okay, Echo. I've done the same. It's okay. You live and you learn. Girl, I be looking, how dare you come for me for my time. You need to work. Yeah, because I'm working. That's what I'm doing, Alex, working on myself. Even the men that are coming to me, I tell them, like, I'm working on myself right now. I can't, they don't care, but I don't know. I find that you don't really get quality people when you're not really where you want to be. So, but I'm just very self-aware and I'm very honest and transparent with men. So, chakra messages for earth signs. I didn't want this reading to be this long. Okay, disconnected from self and others. So this could be how some of you guys could have felt, or this could be how somebody else feels. But I feel like if you guys did feel a disconnect from yourself, I feel like you're regaining that. You're coming back to that. What else? No, and you shouldn't have to build. That's why that's why I paused on dating, because nobody should be having to build a grown-ass adult. Everybody should be able to adult and take care of themselves before going into the dating world. So yeah, you shouldn't have to. That's not your responsibility, Alex. Mine are 33 and telling me no. I respect. Yeah, as you should. What else? Yeah, feeling insecure. I feel like if you guys were feeling insecure, I feel like you guys are going to be coming, especially if you've been worried about your finances. I feel like something is going to be getting better for you guys financially. Somebody here could be getting a new job. Somebody here could be a teacher. Somebody may even work with kids. Or because you're working and healing something from the past or your childhood, it's going to have a good effect on your health, your finances, and just your overall self-esteem. What else? Yeah, suppressing negative emotions. There could be some feelings that you guys could still be suppressing, that you need to just release. Cry, have a good cry. Keep crying. Disconnected from self and others. Yeah, lack of creativity. There could be a creative blockage. There could be like a blockage to your crown and your sacral. What's feeling insecure? Yeah, throat chakra here. There could be something that you guys can want to get off your chest that you need to speak up about. Because that can have you feeling bitter and have you like, damn, I should have said this or I should have said that. Whether the person responds or not, if you got to get something off your chest, get it off your chest. They don't have to respond. Just say it to get it off your chest. You can say it, then block them, or you can see, I don't know, or see what they say, but if you're going to express yourself, don't express yourself waiting for somebody to say what you want them to say or hoping that they're going to say what you want them to always say. Say what you need to say. If y'all got to get something off your chest that you've been holding in, tell somebody about themselves and move on and just let it be. Leave it at that. Or write it in a journal, write it on paper, burn it, talk to a therapist, do something. Throat chakra, because y'all could need to say something, or somebody needs to speak up and say something to you. Communication, self-expression, healing, releasing, creativity. Some of y'all could have been having a creative blockage, like if you're a designer or a creator or an artist of some kind, or if you even if it was just for recreational activities or purposes, whether it was for professional work or recreational, you guys could need to get back into writing, creating, designing, something like that. Throat chakra. Somebody even have a podcast or something. I don't know. Communication, self-expression, healing, releasing, creativity. Crystals are sodalite, angelite. I like blue kyanite. And blue kyanite, you can get the truth out of motherfuckers. If you feel like somebody here is lying to you, or you gotta get some blue kyanite. Get some blue kyanite. Use it with some amethyst. Put that under your pillow. Ask your question about whoever, and you're going to get your answers. Blue lace agate. The element is ether. Archangel Michael. It says, I speak only the truth and I listen to others. So, work with Archangel Michael as well. Suppressing negative emotions. And we got fear of speaking and crown. Didn't I say it's a crown and sacral blockage? But it could be a throat chakra too. Somebody has a fear of speaking. Either this is you or this is somebody else. Maybe somebody here knows that you're gonna curse them out, and they don't want to be. They don't want to get that verbal lashing. They don't want to get that verbal abuse. They don't want to get that good old They don't want to get that verbal lashing that they probably fucking deserve in the first place. But this is your reading, Earth signs. I'm doing, I guess, water next. Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, I speak up. Yep. Yeah, thanks. You're welcome. Boundaries are so important, and that's what a lot of people lack, and this has caused a lot of heartbreak and pain. Yeah, some things can be avoided. Some things can be avoided, honestly, if we just keep maintain our. A lot of times we overstep our boundaries for people just because we like them or because we're so attracted to them, we're obsessed with them, we're infatuated, you know, oh my God. And, you know, anybody that you have to lower your boundaries for, they're probably not your person, whether you're a man or a woman. So, but this is your reading, Earth signs. Like, comment, and subscribe. Join us on Patreon. Tongue thrashing. Yeah, they don't want to get that good tongue thrashing, that lashing. They don't want to get that verbal ass whooping, and they know they need it. Some of y'all, these people know that they need a good verbal ass whooping from you. They know it never pays off in the end if you don't stand and keep your, you got to stand your ground. And anybody that gets offended by your boundaries, it's because they don't have any or they don't mean well. That's all. That's why the more transparent and honest you are, I don't know, even though I'm not actively dating, when I tell guys like, oh, you know, yeah, about my situation, like, yeah, I'm getting myself together, I'm rebuilding, I'm, you know, trying to get restabilized again, yada, 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 they are very understanding, and they ask if I need anything, if I need help, if they can take me to a game, if I want to go out, if I want to go to a comedy show, if I need a, you know, like, so be honest. All people gotta do is just be real. But I'm not letting nobody rush me into anything because I don't think, like I said, I don't think anybody should be dating when they're not where they want to be. If you're going through changes, get that together first. But this is your reading, Earth signs. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.